In this FluencyLink tutorial video, you'll learn how to browse the question bank and preview questions. The question bank has two interfaces. We'll look at both in this video. First one you access under Assessment, Questions. This one has more functionality. The second one you will see under Assessment, Standard Test, New Standard Test, and Add Questions from Question Bank. Publisher-provided questions look like this. There is a question title, tags, and the question type. Publisher-provided questions will be comprehension type at the top level, but will have sub-questions of various types. Here are some examples of question titles. But first, we have the book series, book type, lesson or chapter, section or part, exercise type, and the letter. For example, this is Adventures in Japanese 1, Workbook, Lesson 4, Part 1, Worksheet A. This is Integrated Chinese 1, Simplified Workbook, Lesson 1, Dialogue 1, Speaking B. And similarly, this is the traditional version of the question. And finally, this is Go Far with Chinese 2, Workbook, Chapter 1, Section 1, Pinyin and Tone A. The question tags provide similar information, but some of it is not abbreviated. The exercise letter is not included. This title can be used when searching by question, and these tags can be used when using the question filters. Next, I'll go over some examples of question searches. If I search GFC2, this will display all questions with GFC2 in the title here. If I search GFC2 Workbook, that will again limit it to questions with GFC2 Workbook in the title. To search for all questions in Chapter 1, I can type C1 and a dash. Note that if I type just C1, this would also include questions from Chapter 10, 11, and 12 in this book. To limit my search to a section, I can add the section. And to further limit the search to an exercise type within a section, I could add W for writing. I could also type out writing, R for reading, P for pinyin and tone, S for speaking, and so on. This search looks for an exact match in the title. So for example, I could not search for just Chapter 1 speaking. If I search just WB, that'll show me all workbook questions that I have. If I search C1 dash, that will show me the Chapter 1 questions that I have. If I search writing, I'll see all the writing questions for any of the books that I have. If I search C, this will show me any question I have with C in the title. This button here will show you any questions that you have starred. To star a question, click these three lines and then the star. To unstar a question, click it again. Now when I click here, this will show me only the questions I have starred. These two buttons are used to change the question view. This left one is a grid view, and this right one is a list view. The list view looks like this. Both views show the same information and have the same functions. Next, we'll look at ways to filter your search results. With publisher-provided questions, grade and subject can be ignored. But if you've added these settings to questions you've made personally, you may use these filters. The content filter can be used to limit search results to a certain assessment question package. If you choose just textbook or workbook, you will not get any results. Instead, you need to choose the assessment questions content package. The tag filter is based on these question tags. There is an option to use OR logic or AND logic. To add tags, click on the box and select from the drop-down list. You can start typing to filter the tags listed. If I apply this filter with OR logic, I will see any questions with the reading tag and any questions with the Chapter 1 tag. So for example, this is a Chapter 1 question, but it's not a reading question. And this is a reading question that is not a Chapter 1 question. If I want to just see Chapter 1 reading questions, I can use AND logic. The question type filter can also not be used with publisher-provided assessments. The question type filter can also not be used with publisher-provided questions because they are all comprehension type at the top level. However, if you custom create individual questions of these types, you can use this filter setting. To preview a question, click on it. Publisher-provided questions will contain the title here and audio if applicable. The sub-questions will then be below. You can see the question and answer choices. You can open the settings to view the question's total score, and you can also open the settings of sub-questions to view their individual scores. If you want to edit a publisher-provided question, you'll need to clone it using this button. This is covered in a separate video that will be linked below. Next, we'll look at the question bank that you see when creating a standard test. If filtering by content, be sure to select the assessment questions content package. Currently, this question bank view is a bit more restricted on the tags function when filtering. You are unable to type to search for a tag, and you also cannot use AND logic. You can only use OR logic. Again, this means that questions will appear that have any of the tags you select. As with the other question bank, you can type out a question title to search for it. By default, 10 questions will be listed. To view more questions, click this button below. These checkboxes are used to select questions to add to an assessment. This will be covered in a separate video linked below. Unlike the other question bank, you cannot click on these questions to preview them. You can only preview from this question bank. Thanks for watching.